Hi, Mark, Ringo, and
Brian here, Fitness for Life.
and not always in that order, but this is the third installment for what we're trying to do for plantar fasciitis, and a shout out goes to you, Sue, for suggesting this. So now we want to stretch, and a good way to stretch is going to be, again, put the big toe up on a towel roll. Ball of your foot will be on the floor. Get in a half kneeling position, and then from there, you kind of put an arm over your leg, and then drive your weight forward, keeping your heel on the floor, so you're stretching the arch of your foot as well as your calf. So you're going to just drive forward, easy, mild stretch, and back. So repetitions of this, 10 repetitions, do a 30-second hold at the end. That's a good way to start stretching that and getting that ankle mobility back as well as the mobility under the arch. Second exercise, you get a softball like a tennis ball, okay? You're going to put this in the heels, so the back of your foot, not underneath the balls of your foot. So it's going to be at the heels. You have to get your feet close together, squeeze on that ball, keep your inside line of your feet lined up straight. Now it's better if you support yourself, so I'll give Brian the support. So do this against the wall, and then you're going to do a calf raise or a heel raise. But you got to keep the pressure on that ball, keep squeezing, and the pressure comes through primarily your big toe as you come up on your toes. This one you want to do for 8 to 12 repetitions, multiple sets. That's good for strengthening the lower leg, and again, going to strengthen the arch. But a major muscle group we cannot forget, the hips. The hips have a lot of control over everything. So 2 exercises we really like for this. One we call a rear foot elevated squat, or a Bulgarian split squat, or any other name you want to come up with. Put the ball of your back foot on the step. We're using an 8-inch step, which is a regular stair height step. Other foot will be out in front of you. You want your knee lined up directly over your second and third toe, chest high, eyes level, and you're going to squat down, low as you can go, gripping the ground with those toes. Don't let your arch collapse. Again, you want to do these barefoot so you can monitor that, and back up nice and slow. About a 4-second lowering and about a 2-second raising back up. You want to do this for 8 to 12 repetitions. With really controlling the knee, so don't let your knee wobble. Keep that hip tight, push through that floor. Create tension with that. This is going to work on your glutes because your glutes are a big stabilizer for the whole lower extremity. And then a second exercise, you're going to do something similar, but you're going to do it on an 8-inch step from the side. So, Brian's going to stand on the side, feet parallel, toes on the same line. Again, head up, chest high. He's going to lower himself down and stand back up. All the way up, bringing this other leg up in front of him like he's doing so that he has to work on some stability too. Keep that knee in good position. Don't let it wobble. Don't let it come inside your foot. 8 to 12 repetitions on this. And those are some suggestions of stuff that a person can start at home if they have plantar fasciitis. If you find that your case is too much, you may need to seek medical help and further evaluation. So, and this is something we treat all the time here at Fitness for Life. We're very well equipped to handle this, but really, it's not that we don't like it, but hopefully we don't have to see it because you got pain. So try these things, see if it doesn't help you. Be patient though. There's been some times when patients have taken up to a year to get rid of plantar fasciitis. It's a very common overuse injury. Doesn't mean that's how long yours is going to take, but it's not typically an overnight cure. Okay? Anything you want to add, Brian?
Yeah, calf raises I think are a big deal. Do a lot of those. You know, you're on your feet, average about 10,000 steps a day. So if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't have the right mechanics, you can see that 10,000 steps a day can cause a lot of dense fibrous tissue in the bottom of your feet. That's why we work that out with the golf ball, but you need to learn to strengthen. So do this multiple times a day. If you don't know how many steps you take, you know, a lot of phones these days have a odometer for, you know, how much you walk. So check how much you're walking. That can be a big part of it. You know, if you walk too much, it can obviously increase your symptoms if you're not walking right, or maybe you have the right footwear. You know, so just take that into consideration when thinking that, how much you're walking, and try to just strengthen and work that out the best you can. Not come see us.
Dang, Brian, you know the big words. I am totally impressed. I'll have to look those words up afterwards. Okay, we're getting the cue from the director to shut the heck up. So if you have further questions, contact us at fitness4lifept.com.